So this is look 2 of the mini series on utilizing the Night on the Town Trio collection. So today I'm going to be showing you how to airbrush this eye look. So if you are interested, please keep watching. Alright, so the first step in this eye look is going to be a mixture of 2 colors. Now when you mix Appletini with Lady Luck, you get this really pretty, soft, very warm gold color. So I'm going to apply this mixture just to the inner corner of my eyelid, and then I'm just going to go ahead and feather it up toward my transition. Now if you're new to my eyeshadow videos, my compressor dial is at 10 o'clock and I'm just slightly pulling back on the lever just to release small amounts of color. That way I can build up to the depth of color that I want. And I did forget to mention I use 1 drop of Lady Luck to 1 drop of Appletini for the shade. Now I'm just going to continue to add layers and then drag this color toward the outer corner of my lid because I really want it to blend well with the next color I'm going to lay down. Now the next shade I'm going to apply is also another mixture, and here I just mixed 1 drop of dark brown with 3 drops of Appletini just to create a deeper green color, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in the outer corner of my eyelid and blend it up to the natural fold of my eye. So if you look closely, I'm really only applying it to the outer corner of the mid lid and about the inner corner of the outer lid. So just right in the middle of those 2 points, just to create like this line effect, because I am going to apply a darker color in the actual outer corner of my eyelid as well as in the outer V. So here I'm just continuing to shade and add more dimension to this color just by adding more layers. I'm also going to take this layer and blend it up into the gold in my transition, so it's almost going to create like this half moon shape, encasing the mixture of the Lady Luck and Appletini on the inner part of my eyelid. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and take Appletini in its natural state, so not mixed at all, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lower lash line, extending it all the way towards the outer corner of the lower lash line. Now here I am using the shadow shield just because I want to avoid any overspray. If you do happen to overspray, just go ahead and take a Q-tip and just clean it up a little bit. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and freehand it just to add a little bit more color and just to connect the line all the way to the outer corner of my eye. So the next color I'm going to apply is dark brown, and I'm just going to go ahead and create that outline in the outer V. And then after I create that outline, I'm just going to go ahead and begin shading the outer V of my eyelid and then just drag it up in toward my transition over the green and into that gold color. Now when using a darker color, you really want to make sure that you're light on the lever here. So just make sure your compressor dial is at a lower speed and just lightly pull back on the lever to release small amounts of color. If you find that you are getting concentrated spots of color when you're pulling on the lever, that just means something's probably blocking the nozzle or there's a little bit of buildup on the needle. Just go ahead and turn your compressor off and clean that out, and I'm sure that it'll start to spray fine. Or you can even just go ahead and spray on a tissue just to force a lot of air out. Sometimes I find that that helps, just to go down and spray on a tissue. So here I'm just going to continue shading and just adding more of that dark brown to the outer V of my eye. This really is important to use like a contrasting color just because the colors in this collection are very bright and there's no contrasting color. Now you can see, as I've shown, that these colors are actually really versatile, and the fact that they can be mixed to create different blends of colors, which I think is really awesome, because I mean, who would have thought Lady Luck and Appletini would have created a warm gold tone, which is like super neat. So just play with your colors and mix them, and I'm sure you'll find something or some way to use these colors. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and extend that dark brown and blend it into the Appletini on my lower lash line, just because I want everything to be really well blended. So just follow the base of the outer V and just drag it down, and that'll give you that perfect line that you need to create a really nice blended look. Now I can't forget to highlight, so here I'm just going to go ahead and add some of the Enchanted, and I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this color. And the next step, of course, we can't forget our eyeliner. So here I'm just using jet black in my cat eye and stencil. There will be a link to my eyeliner videos in the description box below if you're unfamiliar with how I do eyeliner. It's just a slowed down version for you. And this is the finished look. This color collection actually can be utilized in so many different ways. I think it's a really great collection, so I hope you give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.